Good afternoon. Here is Hyper 102.7 FM Midday News. I am Olukemi Ajibola. First, the headlines. Tinubu sounds a note of warning to bandits. Nationwide protests erupt Nigeria amid Democracy Day celebrations. On the foreign scene, Nigeria evacuates citizens from South Africa over rising anti-migrant sentiments. And in sports, Godswill Akpabio Lord's team. Details of this and more in a moment. Please stay tuned. Glad to have you back. And now the news in details. As Nigeria marks 2026 Democracy Day, President Bola Tinubu has issued one of his strongest warnings to bandits, kidnappers and sponsors of terrorism. In his national address, Tinubu reiterated that those who continued to threaten Nigerians' peace and security will face the full force of the law. The president, who said Nigeria is moving from uncertainty to stability, assured that the next phase is about accelerating growth, ensuring the benefits are felt in every home, community and every region. However, as Tinubu vowed decisive action against perpetrators of violence, he cautioned Nigerians against politicizing insecurity or attaching criminality to any ethnic group. Meanwhile, Nigerians are marking the 2026 Democracy Day with nationwide protests organized by civil society, coalition, labor activists, students and concerned citizens, demanding an end to insecurity, economic hardship and the rescue of citizens held captive by terrorists and kidnappers. Demonstrators are ongoing in at least 20 states nationwide. Speaking during the protests in Lagos, human rights lawyer Femi Falana, SAN, expresses ordeal.
Mr. Nile Kyari of the full house headed by Godswill Akpabio did say yesterday that the committee has no power to summon the big man, and the Senate apologized for him for embarrassing him. On our own part, we have written a letter to the Senate, and we want a copy of the report where it is stated that 210 trillion cannot be explained. Again, if this money is recovered, that will be enough to fix our comatose hospital, our roads that have been done into their tracks, and provide jobs for young people. Therefore, this protest is also against the worsening insecurity in our country. We are calling on the government as a matter of urgency to rescue the children that are in custody. Just imagine that primary school people, some of them just barely 2-3 years old, have been at the mercy of elements for the past week. Come rain, come sunshine, those kids are suffering. No medical attention, no food for them. And so for us as Nigerians, all of us are in custody, one way or the other. And we demand the immediate release of those children and their teacher. As you are well aware, a teacher has been beheaded in order to compel the government to move speedily to have those children released. Great Nigerians! Great Nigerians! We also want to thank you for coming out today to mark the June 12th anniversary. As you are well aware, there is no democracy in Nigeria. Yes, sir. What we have is civil rule. Yes, sir. Civilian administration. Yes, sir. The struggle for democracy must continue. So we thank you very much and for the media for coming.
Other Nigerians also expressed their grievances.
I'm not ready for anybody. This is Lagos. It's not a camp to be in Nigeria. It's not a camp to be in Nigeria. It's not a camp. So we are not ready for anybody. This is Nigeria. So this is our right to protect our right. So we are not ready for anybody.
And to state policing matters, the National Assembly has taken a significant step in the quest for the establishment of the police, as both the Senate and House of Representatives demonstrated sufficient eagerness to amend the 1999 Constitution to pave the way for the decentralization of policing in the country. This is as the House of Representatives passed the proposed legislation amid worsening security challenges across the country. The passing of the bill was sequel to voting by 290 out of the 360 members who attended the plenary. The Speaker of the House, Tajuddin Abbas, announced to lawmakers that a faulty electronic system would not permit voting by electronic means, and thereafter urged all members in the chamber to register their presence for the exercise. This midday news is coming to you from IPA 102.7 FM, Emurele Owo. Still to come on the foreign scene, Nigeria evacuates citizens from South Africa over rising anti-migrant sentiment. And in sports, Godswill Akpabio Lord's team.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, or community updates, Hyper 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. Hyper FM 102.7.
Welcome back. To be a part of our program, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at Hyper 102.7 FM. We are also on Radio Garden. Now to the foreign scene. Nigeria has become the latest African state to perpetrate some of its citizens from South Africa following a rise in anti-migrant sentiment in the country. A flight carrying 268 Nigerians has landed in Lagos after leaving Johannesburg yesterday morning. The passengers were part of around 1,000 people who the Nigerian consulate in South Africa said have registered to be perpetrated. Ghana, Zimbabwe and Malawi have already carried out evacuations ahead of a 30 June deadline set by some campaigners for undocumented migrants to leave. Still on the foreign scene, United States President Donald Trump has said he cancelled a third consecutive day of strikes on Iran, claiming that a deal with Tehran is close to being finalized, and a time and place of the signing are to be announced shortly. Earlier, Trump had warned that Iran would be hit very hard and threatened that U.S. forces would take Iran Kargil Island and other oil infrastructure points. And to the sports, Godswill Akpabio Football Club chairman Mrs. Ekaete Akpabio has acknowledged the players' dedication in the 2025-2026 Nigeria National League. The Uyo-based club managed to escape relegation in the NNL Conference B as they finished the campaign in the 7th position with 24 points from 18 matches. Mrs. Akpabio said that the players showed resilience, sacrifice and belief during the season. He also expressed the club's determination to build a team with courage and intelligence. To end the iPower 102.7 FM midday news, let's take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that as Nigeria marks 2026 Democracy Day, President Bola Tinubu has issued one of his strongest warnings to bandits, kidnappers and sponsors of terrorism. We also informed you that as Nigerians are marking the 2026 Democracy Day with nationwide protests organized by civil society coalition, labor activists, students and concerned citizens are demanding an end to insecurity, economic hardship and the rescue of citizens held captive by terrorists and kidnappers. On the foreign scene, Nigeria has become the latest African state to perpetrate some of its citizens from South Africa following a rise in anti-migrant sentiments in the country. And finally, in the sporting arena, Godswill Akpabio Football Club chairman, Mrs. Sekaiti Akpabio, has acknowledged